Hello boys and girls, welcome to my preview of Arsenal against Rennes in the Europa League this Thursday night. Massive game, and we need to put the victory against Manchester United behind us, and we now need to focus on this game. We've got a huge mountain to turn around because of course we lost the first leg 3-1 and we now need to win this game by a couple of goals. 2-0 victory will do us, but I do think, given the fact that we defended so well against Manchester United, it doesn't mean that we're going to stop an away goal in this game. So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking we need 3 or 4 in this game. It could well be a 3-1 victory and go to extra time, but I am hoping that we can get the job done within 90 minutes. We're going to play a strong side. We've got no game for 3 weekends after this. The players will be going out to Dubai as well for warm weather training, and they will be playing a friendly match whilst out there. So this is perfect for us. We can go full steam ahead. We've got nothing to lose. But if we do go out, then we lose one of our avenues of getting back into the Champions League. And that means top 4 is even more important. There's a place in the quarterfinals at stake. There's a chance of winning a trophy. Unai Emery, of course, knows how to win this trophy, and we need to turn this round. The Rennes, they're going to be coming into this game full of confidence, and they're going to be absolutely buzzing. But what I am hoping is that the result from the first leg means that they don't know whether to stick or twist in the second leg. It's not always great getting a brilliant result in the first leg because you come unstuck in the second. You look at Manchester United against PSG as a prime example. PSG were coasting 2-0 up in the first leg, and then they just didn't really know what to do in the second one, and they got caught out, and Manchester United go through. More recently, you look at Juventus against Atletico Madrid. 2-0 up, Atletico were in the first leg. Brilliant home leg performance. They go across to Juventus. Cristiano Ronaldo scores a hat-trick, and they're out. So it just shows that first leg results do not mean anything. You cannot take that for granted. So we need to go into this with a head up. We need to go into it with the right mindset. And I feel that we will win this game. Now, of course, we've had a massive boost before this game is even underway because Alexandre Lacazette is now available to play. He was, of course, suspended, but Arsenal have appealed the 3-game suspension, and they've actually won the appeal, and he's had it reduced to 2 games. Now he's already served his 2 games, so he is available for selection, and that is a massive boost. Rennes must be fuming about that. They've already had to change the ties around. You remember the first leg was actually meant to be at the Emirates, and then the second leg was meant to be in France on Thursday. Well, that got switched around and they weren't happy about it. Now they're going to have the news that Alexandre Lacazette is available, and they're not going to be happy about that either. But listen, I'm absolutely buzzing about it. I'm really happy. In terms of the lineup, it's going to be very difficult to predict, given the fact that we've got so many players available and the performance against Manchester United. But listen, that's what we want. Selection headaches, and I'm all for that. So with that said, I'm going to go and get into the predicted lineup, and like I said, it's going to be very difficult to predict this. I'm going to go with what I would like to see, and as usual, let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. Starting off in goal, Leno. I'm not having none of this with the change of goalkeeper and all the sentimental side of things and all the rest of it. All right, no disrespect to Cech, but Leno is our #1 goalkeeper. Unbelievable. Having him between the sticks would make everyone feel better, would make everyone feel more comfortable. You know, I'm not saying that Cech was a mistake for any of the goals last week in Rennes or anything else, but I'd rather burn Leno there. So that's what I would go with. I'm going to go with a flat 4, starting in the right back position. I'm going to go with Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Brilliant performance against Manchester United. Absolutely superb. And based on that performance, you can't pick anyone else other than him. So that's what I'm going to go with. Moving into central defence, first of all, I'm going to go with Koscielny. Hopefully he's okay, because I know that he had stitches in a wound that he suffered in the game against Manchester United, but he carried on the game. with a clamp on actually, but he should be fine for this game, and we need to see a big performance, just like the Manchester United one, not the first leg one. Alongside him, we're going to have to go with Mustafi because, of course, Sokratis is suspended for this game after his red card in the first leg. Massive blow that, but listen, we have no one else that we can put there, so that's what we're going to have to go with. Listen, Mustafi, seriously, keep your hands down. Don't push anyone. Don't slide into tackles. Don't do anything stupid. Listen to Koscielny. Do your job. Let's get out of here, you know, without some of them mistakes. Please, don't ruin it. All right, but that's what I'm going to go with. That's Mustafi. In the left-back position, I'm going to go with Kolasinac. I feel that he's going to be a threat going forward. I look at what happened to Monreal in the first leg, and he was getting absolutely ripped to shreds down that side, and I don't want to see that again. At least Kolasinac can keep up and try and do something a little bit different and maybe push them back the other way. So that's what I'm going to go with, Kolasinac. Going to go with the two that sit in front of that back four. First of all, I'm going to bring back Lucas Torreira. Had a rest against Manchester United because, of course, he was suspended. But he's available for this, so pretty straightforward decision, and that's what I'm going to go with. Alongside him, Granit Xhaka. Brilliant performance against Manchester United. Absolutely superb. But I want to see that kind of performance again. And, you know, with Lucas Torreira, I feel they're our best two in there. So pretty straightforward decision. I'm going to go with the three that sit in front of that two. And this is where I'm going to make some changes for this game. On the right-hand side, I'm going to bring back Henrik Mkhitaryan. Heard he's back in training. Missed the Manchester United game. He could be crucial for this game. Attacking, getting forward, maybe scoring a goal. And I feel that, you know, the setup's going to be completely different to the Manchester United one. We'll have a lot more of the ball. I feel that we will, you know, have a lot more chances. And I feel that the whole way the game's going to pan out will be completely different. So no issues there. I'm going to go with Henrik Mkhitaryan. On the left of that three, I'm going to go with Alex Iwobi. Listen, he needs to put those performances in where he runs at the back line. We need to push them backwards, cause problems. Scored in the first leg. Didn't really get much time in the game against Manchester United, so he should be fresh for this one. And I feel he'll be an important player for this game. If we're going to go through. So I'm going to go with Alex Iwobi. In the middle of that three, I'm going to go with Mesut Ozil. It was a toss-up between him and Aaron Ramsey, but based on the fact that Mesut Ozil can control the ball, dictate the play and the pace and everything else, and the fact we're at home is why I'm going to play him. We're going to have a lot of the ball, and he's going to be the one that dictates everything. And yeah, it's a pretty straightforward decision, to be quite honest with you, and that's Mesut Ozil. Up front as the main striker, Alexandre Lacazette. Brilliant that he's available for this game. Absolutely massive, to be quite honest with you. He's going to lead that line, and I've got no doubts about his work rate. I think he'll get on the score sheet as well. And yeah, I'm really glad that I'm able to select him for this game, that's for sure. In terms of the substitutions, I'm going to put Aubameyang on the bench. I'm going to save him to come on in the last 20 minutes or so if it's going wrong. So that's good firepower and ammunition to put in there. And yeah, it should be a strong bench when you look at it as well. You've got the likes of Denis Suarez, you've got the likes of Aaron Ramsey. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the game in general. I think that we will get through. I do think we will. I'm not taking anything for granted though, because it will be a difficult game. If they score, then our backs are really against the wall, but our objective does not change. We need to just focus on what we need to do. I'm setting out and saying that we need 3 from the beginning, so that doesn't change. Even if they score, you know, we still need 3. I just don't think that we're going to get a 2-0, which is what we do need. Because you know what we're like, and defending, and the fact that Mustafi's back in there and not Sokratis. So yeah, there we go. That is the predicted lineup. That's what I would like to see. As usual, let me know in the comment section whether you agree or disagree. Let's go and top off a very good week. Let's go and finish it on a high before we go into this break. Last thing we want is to not go through and then be sitting there and, you know, mulling over it for a few weeks. But what will be, will be. We'll wait and see, no doubt. So until the... when am I going to be back? My word, yeah, there's going to be such a big break. There might be something coming up with Dubai. That's all I'm going to say at the moment. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. And then we've got the Newcastle game at the start of April. So until the player ratings for this game on Thursday, I'll see you lot soon. I'm out of here.